What are you doing? It's such a loser. Jack, go away. I was just singing. Go away! Oh my god, I forgot if I had lunch with you, like rape you with your camera.
What? Rape you with my camera?
Look, let's see now. He's raping me with his camera.
You're crazy.
You're crazy.
You crazy, bro? You mad, bro? Hey, it's me. I'm at work and I'm on my lunch. I've got Taste of Italy quiche. There are 3 slices. There are actually 4 slices, reduced. And I had the other one.
The bigger one.
Yeah. And there's also some farmhouse cheddar that I'm having because it was on tastings and we sold all of the blocks. So there was nothing for people to buy. So I thought I'll have that. And I've also got the last Lindt wafer bar and an apple and blackcurrant juice. And Amber has a very strange lunch today. Baked beans in Yorkshire puddings.
It's gonna be yummy.
What made you come up with this idea?
Well, you know you can buy the massive ones.
Yeah.
If you put a tin of baked beans in there, it's really nice.
Why would you? But why would you put a tin of baked beans in there in the first place?
I don't know.
Why would you not put like a sausage in there, or
well, you know, you get
a roast?
You get that would be a good idea. You get the baked beans with the sausages in. Or was that spaghetti?
And so I'll talk to you later.
Pupils have been playing tribute. Clod.
That will make the outtakes.
It'll look like that. Pupils have been paying tribute to teacher Peter Rippington, who died when a coach carrying 29 school children crashed in northern France. They were on their way back from a ski holiday in Italy. 4 people were left with serious injuries and 22 were taken to hospital after the crash near Reims. These pupils from Abel Church School in Worcestershire remember Mr Rippington fondly. Forgot to turn up the microphone. Clod.
That's what putting you off.
Not at all. Right. Let's go. 8.
Hi, it's your phone speaking.
And that would be a good idea to turn that down.
Imagine that coming out on air.
Hi. Right. Take 3. Pupils have been... Take 4. Fashion designer Dame Vivienne Westwood said people have never dressed as badly as they do now. Speaking at the London Fashion Week, she revealed that she doesn't even like some of the clothes in her own collections. The eccentric designer says the rise of disposable fashion means people look too similar. That's the latest. I'm Andrew Catford.
The AFP news agency is reporting the driver of a coach which crashed in France may have fallen asleep at the wheel. Teacher Peter Rippington was killed. He'd been bringing pupils from Old Church School in Worcestershire back from a skiing trip to Italy. A 13-year-old girl's thought to be in a coma. The UK ambassador to France, Sir Peter Ricketts, has seen survivors in hospital in Reims.
This is very, very difficult to find yourself suddenly, unexpectedly, in a crash in a strange country, and the consular effort by the embassy is to help people in the hours after that and to make sure that they link up with their loved ones very soon.
Detectives investigating the murder of widow Betty Yates at her home in Worcestershire have arrested a man. He's the 47-year-old being held over the death of Vicar John Suddards near Bristol on Tuesday. Police are now linking both cases. Prayers have been said for the clergyman today. Geoffrey Sidaway is the Archdeacon of Gloucestershire.
It was a particularly horrible crime, and like many other people here in these communities, I'm glad to know that the police are making progress with their inquiries.
Tougher fines could be imposed on parents whose children regularly play truant. It's part of plans by the Education Secretary to crack down on parents who take their children out of school during term time. Head teacher Joan McVitie says it's disruptive.
When they do return to school after the break, they then hold up the rest of the class. And I can tell you they'll be in a classroom saying to the teacher, I wasn't here last week, I can't do this, you'll have to let me catch up. So it creates problems not just for the child themselves, but for the other children.
Fashion designer Dame Vivienne Westwood says people have never dressed as badly as they do now. Speaking at London Fashion Week, she revealed she doesn't even like some of her own clothes in her own collections. The eccentric designer says the rise of disposable fashion means people look too similar. Dog walkers who refuse to pick up their pet's mess have been caught out in Carshalton. A number of plainclothes officers were out and about in the borough's parks last week to keep an eye on the situation. It's after a number of complaints from people living near Grove Park, Carshalton Park, Shorts Road and West Street. However, no one was handed a £50 on-the-spot fine during the day of action on Tuesday, as all those approached volunteered to clean up after their pet. And finally, Richmond Council is preparing to freeze parking charges as part of its commitment to help smaller businesses. Councillors will recommend freezing the charges for a year at a meeting on Thursday. Charges at the borough's car parks and on street spaces were simplified last year, and 33 minutes were also introduced, as well as some double yellow lines being removed and a discount for residents aged over 75. I'm Jack Catford, and that's the news.
You've just watched Jack Catford.